for me, I've learned all kinds of things. You know, I've learned how to meditate in that time. I've learned how to find my own answers and path and be fulfilled as a being. You know, I rebuilt my family. We became incredibly joyous, and even had a new baby together. Like, we've done all the healing that happened in my being. You know, I've learned even how to share out, you know, to other beings. This gonna help me solve things with my family. You know, that's like the big one. Am I gonna be able to heal with my family? It's an interesting thing. It's very rarely like, well, I heal. You know, there's a Marine at the ceremony I was at this weekend. Same questions. You know, and that's kind of reassuring because, you know, we're connected. I think we're all kind of connected in that way. Like the core concern is, will I be fulfilling to my family, my people? And I love to be able to be this far down the road where I can be like, absolutely. It's not even a guess. You know, I don't have to think about it. Like, my family's so fulfilled, they can even be rebellious, and we can still all love each other like crazy. It's amazing, you know. Like, we can even argue and still be healthy now. Like, those things weren't even possibilities, you know, 2-3 years ago. And I've spent so much time and so much love with all of them, where I am even the leader, right? That blows my mind. That wasn't possible 5-6 years ago. And that's not even a thought that I could conceive of. At best, I was thinking, well, I might be able to get him back somehow, or, you know, impress him somehow a little bit, something like that. There's so much deeper than that. Like, oh no, I can be in love with them, like, permanently. You know, I can be so in love with them that I can be the stability for their struggles and problems. The second thing that I would say, and this may be unique to veterans, and it may be unique to maybe only some veterans, but I'm going to speak to it anyway because it's part of it. Combat veterans are also concerned about what it would do with them in threatening situations. And so I tell this story. I'm in ceremony in Miami, and I'm getting ready to fly out. I've actually somebody that is flying out in the morning. We don't really have time to get hotels and stuff, so I'm taking a nap in the car. And it's outside of MIA. There's this, it used to be like the military, like little military post that was attached to the airport. And it's turned into a restaurant. It's very beautiful. And it's 3 in the morning, and I had been in ceremony that whole weekend, and you know, I get this weird feeling like, uh-oh, there's something going on. I gotta get out. And I hear all this screaming and stuff, and this car had pulled into there. It's like there's nobody around. And there's this girl screaming, you know. I'm like, oh, you know, like I feel that danger space inside of me. Like, this is something very dangerous. And I get out of the car, you know, and this guy and this girl, this guy's yelling at this girl. They're going up the ramp, the off ramp where the freeway comes off right there. And I yell at him like, hey, you know, and I say some stuff to him, get him to stop and whatever, and I go confront them. And this guy has like blood on his sweatshirt, and you know, she's all beat up, and I'm like in the middle of a murder. Right? If I'm not there, this girl's probably dead. And my military training would have been like, kill him, you know, something like that, attack him. Even my kung fu training probably would have been like, attack him, something like this. And because I am so centered, right? Not that those things haven't helped me be in that space, able to deal with the danger that's going on. But because I'm so centered, I could talk to them. And I could talk to them right in the middle of that extreme danger, right? To the point where he lets her go, and she walks away, and I finish talking to him. Nobody gets hurt at all. Like, that is not a thing that I could do without medicine. I only have the training to attack it. I only have the training to fight it. Be the hero, be it, something like that. Nobody even knew that happened, but it saved her life. You know, so I think that veterans are concerned about that too, because when we get in threatening situations, it tends to trigger something like fight, kill, you know. There's a very programmed response there. And that's hard to change, you know. I can't say that it's not valuable to study Kung Fu, those types of things, like, you know, I can't say that that wasn't a component of that evening. It's just, there's literally nothing I would have done other than be in physical conflict without the medicine. And because of it, like, I saved that woman's life without any conflict at all. On the backside, you know, in combat, things get very difficult inside, like, or out after the combat, stuff like that. A lot of times, you know, there's a lot of delayed processing, those types of things. None of that happened to me from this. You know, it was terrifying, but it wasn't overwhelming. I didn't go through that like drop in being and consciousness, right? Like, and none of that happened to me. It was like, I was so grateful, you know, I was so grateful to have been there, and that she was safe, and all that type of thing. And the reintegrating of the after the danger, right, was smooth and normal. And that's not something that I can say without medicine.